Hello and welcome to all you Scorpios out there. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for the month of October 2013. For some of you, already happy birthday. And what is this month? What is going to happen? First of all, there's a lunar eclipse happening at 25 degrees of Aries. And I made a separate video about that if you want to know more in general about this eclipse. So check out the link below. But the month starts for you in a very Scorpio-like energy because you've got the sun in your 12th house and it's going to trigger that Pluto-Uranus square. What is this all about? Having the sun in your 12th house, it's the most hidden house. And you Scorpios tend to like stuff that is hidden, to understand it and to transform because you understand those things that are hidden. With the 12th house, it's a very unconscious house. I call it the house of our blind spots. And so for you, it's an opportunity, especially with Pluto and Uranus, who are going to stimulate this or touch this sun in a rather challenging way. There is stuff that is going to be revealed in your conscious mind about things that you didn't know about yourself yet. I know that most Scorpios do know themselves very well. They really do, because they don't mind to put effort into looking at their own shadows, and therefore they understand the shadows of other people as well. But now there's something, especially the first week, that needs to be digged a bit deeper. So do your Scorpio work over there. And as the month proceeds, around the 18th, there is this lunar eclipse in Aries, and that is in your 6th house, which is a very interesting house because it's not only work, it's also the day-to-day routine. And that's very important for a Scorpio because Scorpio is a fixed sign. And Scorpio is also a sign that has its own habits, just a bit like Taurus. So it has its own habits and it really doesn't want to change his or her habits very fastly. But there is something that there is new ideas coming up, considering that 6th house, because this lunar eclipse is all about ideas. It's all about new, good, inspiring ideas. So whatever idea that is prompting or that is getting into the conscious mind of you around that time, and that has to do with work, that has to do with your health, that has to do with the day-to-day stuff that you do, you better listen to it because and take afterwards the little first Aries steps for that thing that you want to become reality, because this eclipse is also about putting action and getting into action and then letting go of it. Now this energy about or this eclipse that almost demands of all of us to take action on a certain level and then let go of it. For some this is okay, for others they struggle with that, especially the second part, to let it go, because it is very important that this energy is handled that way, because there is a possibility that those new ideas around your day-to-day routine and all of that I just mentioned, there is a possibility that you can really make that real. If you focus on that 100%, that's not the problem for most Scorpios. But then letting go is a bit of a challenge for the Scorpio, because, and that's also the sign of the Scorpio, they go towards that peak that you can no longer hold it there, and then you transform because you let go of whatever it is you need to let go, and then you become so much more empowered. And that is what is going to happen around this 6th house stuff. So maybe a job, maybe a totally different step that you're taking towards a totally different direction, or maybe something that has to do with your health. Whatever it is, It's going to prompt you into deep thinking about yourself, because around the 22nd of October, Mercury is going retrograde in your sign. There's a lot of visitors there in your sign lately, with Saturn there, and there was Venus there, and now there is Mercury there, going back and front and back and front. So really a whole new rethinking and maybe a reinventing of yourself even. So maybe a totally different new way that you think that you need to communicate towards other people. So a very interesting and a very, again, Scorpio-like month, I think, because also this Aries moon is also about action, and actually indirectly Scorpio is a lot about action. The Scorpio Aries stone that I associate with this energy is this stone, this reddish orangey stone that is called jaspis or jaspis. And first of all, if you are having already a character or a temperament of being very choleric, you don't need this stone. But if you are in let's say a period that you have a bit less energy or a bit down, this is the perfect stone, because it's a stone of the Aries, and it's the stone of Mars, which is your ruler, in fact. And so it's a stone for taking action, for getting more courage, or a bit more of courage to take those steps that you want to take. Anyway, thank you for listening, you nice Scorpios, and if you want a consultation or a reading, check my link below as well. And if you want to know more about the other two videos, just check them out as well. Another video about the Pluto-Uranus square on the Sun as well, because that's the energy I talked about the first week of October. Anyways, I wish you a good month and see you next time. Bye bye.